The Galactic Archive has a restricted section that requires unanimous council approval to access. Inside, there's a single file labeled only with symbols that translate roughly to the nameless incident. Every species knows it exists. No one speaks of what's inside. New species always ask about it. The answer is always the same. They made humanity angry. Truly angry. Not annoyed, not upset, not even furious. Angry. The Corvani ambassador learned this the hard way. That's ridiculous. Ambassador Vec laughed during his first council meeting. Every species gets angry. The humans are known for their emotional volatility. They get angry when their sports teams lose. The elder council members exchanged glances. The Thylorian representative, old enough to remember, spoke carefully. There's angry, and then there's what happens when you harm what humans call innocence, especially their young. So, the Tsar, Vec began. We do not speak that name. 17 ambassadors shouted simultaneously. Vec's scales paled. What do? The Thylorian pulled up a star chart. See this empty section? 16 star systems. Dead space now. Nothing grows there. Ships that pass through report nightmares. The humans destroyed 16 systems? No, they destroyed one species. But they did it so thoroughly that reality itself forgot them. The systems are empty because even space doesn't remember they existed. That's impossible. The archive remembers. Would you like to know what that species did? Vec nodded hesitantly. They raided a human colony. New Geneva. 30,000 colonists, mostly families. 12,000 were children. The raiders took them for experiments, to see how human young differed from adults. The chamber fell silent. Humans found out 3 days later. Every human military force, national, corporate, private, even criminal organizations, unified. Within 6 hours, they didn't declare war. War has rules. They declared something else. The translator can't even process the word they used. The Thylorian brought up a recording, audio only. A human voice, flat and emotionless. To anyone who would harm the innocent, we are coming. We will not stop. We will not negotiate. We will not show mercy. We will erase you so completely that the universe will forget you existed. Your name will be poison. Your world will be void. Your legacy will be nothing. This is not a threat. It is a promise. What did they do? Vec whispered. First, they hunted down every member of that species. Not killed, hunted. There's a difference. Then they destroyed every trace of their civilization. Not just buildings, every molecule that had been arranged by them. Every planet they'd touched was sterilized and restructured at the atomic level. Then came the worst part. Humans have something called information warfare. They didn't just erase the species from existence. They erased them from having ever existed. They hacked every database, every archive, every personal memory bank in a galaxy, and deleted references to them. They created a virus that makes it physically painful to speak their name. Try it. You'll find your throat closes up. The only record that remains is in that restricted file, and viewing it requires trauma counseling. Not because of what it shows, because of what your mind does trying to comprehend something that existed but doesn't. Vec was trembling. But humans are so friendly. They share their music, their food. They laugh at everything. Yes, the Thylorian agreed. They're the galaxy's best friends. They'll pack bond with a Roomba, cry at commercials, and name their ships things like Bodie McBoatface. They turn their moon into a smiley face just to make other species laugh. They're silly, kind, and generous. He paused. But they're also the species that evolved on a death world where everything tried to kill them, so they made friends with it instead. They domesticated wolves. They keep bears as pets. They swim with sharks for fun. And when you threaten their pack, especially their young. The human ambassador entered the chamber, late, as usual, carrying coffee and donuts to share. Hey, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder. Oh, are you giving the new guy the talk? Everyone turned to look at Ambassador Sarah Chun, the cheerful woman who ran a book club and organized movie nights. Just remember, she said kindly to Vec, setting down a donut in front of him, humans get mad when our sports teams lose. We get upset when someone cuts us off in traffic. We get angry when people hurt kids. There's a difference. She smiled. It was warm and genuine and absolutely terrifying. Donut? They're fresh. Vec took the donut with a trembling tentacle. The name of the extinct species?